hot peppers, Capsicum species, deriving from the Greek capto, to bite. They're native to South America. This particular type, known as criolla, is Capsicum baccatum, and this plant is native to the Peruvian Andes. Criolla translates as native saddle, and you can see the saddle-like shape of the fruits. I like this particular pepper. It's an early maturing type with very fruity tasting fruits. It is similar in hotness to cayenne. There's a cayenne pod that I picked up on my way in here. Has a little broken tip on it. But tastier than cayenne. Cayenne itself is official to capsicum medicine, but it is not a particularly tasty pepper. It has a very strong bite and a very dependable activity. Peppers, of course, are a stimulant to the taste buds. They enhance the taste of other foods and can therefore help reduce the use of salt in the diet. They have other benefits as well. They're thermogenic, aren't they? They create heat in the body. This can help ward off disease. They're a circulation stimulant. They dull the synapses of pain, and so they can be useful in chronic painful conditions like rheumatism. They boost the metabolism and encourage positive bacteria in the gut. They also tend to kill off negative bacteria and parasitic infections, also amoebas. And so that is one of the reasons that they're used in Mexican cuisine to help purify the gut. They burn the fat, they curb the appetite, so they're useful in obesity. They also, in general, reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and tend to scour the vascular system. A good treatment for atherosclerosis and arteriosclerosis is to put capsicum in your diet. It also helps prevent these diseases from occurring. I read a study that mentioned that people who eat peppers daily were compared with a study group of people who do not eat peppers daily, and barring other accidents like jumping off of cliffs or fatal car accidents, the group that ate the peppers lived 20% longer than the group that did not eat the peppers. So it is definitely life enhancing and will tend to increase your time period on this earth for learning the lessons that you're bound to learn. Lacking other medical attention, say for instance you're living in a cabin on a mountaintop and you can't get to the hospital, if somebody's having a heart attack or stroke, you can give a large dose of pepper in tincture form or pepper dissolved in hot water, and this will tend to alleviate the symptoms of heart attack or stroke, and it can be life-saving. In large doses like that, the capsaicin shrinks the vascular structure. In smaller daily doses, it opens the vascular structure. In terms of horticulture, you start the seeds in the greenhouse about 6 weeks before the last frost. Then work the seedlings up in pots. Make sure to give them plenty of space. They don't like to be crowded. They'll stunt if they're crowded, and they like a lot of light. Peppers in general like a soil that's higher in phosphorus than nitrogen. This patch here was last year some other plants, lavenders, that had outgrown their usefulness. So we mowed the lavenders down and tilled up the soil and put in a little compost and planted our criollaceas, and they did just fine. You don't want to put them out to the garden until the soil is truly warmed up, feels warm to the hand. And again, give them plenty of space. They like that. Stories are many. They tend to relate to the contraindication of touching peppers and then touching the mucous membranes. Make sure to wash your hands thoroughly after picking peppers or processing them. Otherwise, if you touch your eyes or mouth or pee-pee, you're going to experience unpleasant burning sensations. Well, if that happens, you can treat with milk, because milk is going to dissolve the capsaicin much more effectively than water will. Again, this is a lipophilic compound that's causing the burning sensation. Put peppers in your diet on a daily basis. You'll live longer, and your food will taste better. Make a habit of it. Enjoy life and eat plenty of peppers.